right, so I just want to talk about some things that has helped my channel to grow, because I'm getting, little comments here and there asking about any tips. And me, I like to share, so I'm gonna share. Okay, so there's a couple of things that has helped my channel from the very beginning. My skill has always been helpful. It has always been helpful in growing my platform. So if you have a skill, if you are talented at anything, you can be the best cook, you can be the best painter, whatever you are great at, you can use that. You can teach people how to do it. Show people your craft, share your work, show them how you do it. Explain to them how and why, be clear. Another thing that has helped me, let me roll my window up. Another thing that has helped me to grow on YouTube is sharing my story, sharing my truth. But what I learned, because I've shared my story in the past and it did nothing. Like, it just didn't do anything. So what I've learned is that, what helped me was my thumbnail, the title, and the video itself has to be good. Like, when you're editing your videos, you need to get to the point as fast as possible, because he almost hit, because our attention span is on zero. Okay, we want to be in and out, so get to the point as fast as possible. Make sure you have a thumbnail that's gonna stand out from everybody else's thumbnail. What else? Being consistent. Don't stop. This is what I learned from the past. And it's not that, I just stopped. Situations allow us to stop. And I beg you and I plead, and just do whatever it is that you have to do to keep going. Okay? Pick that camera up. Okay? Don't stop. Especially if any of your videos take off, keep going. Keep going. Your video only got 500 views, that's fine. The good thing about YouTube is that you can always, with long form videos, you can always go back and change the title. You can always go back and change the thumbnail. You can always go back and add tags and switch things around to push that video into the algorithm. So regardless if it works or not, you can always go back to try and see what you can do to get that video to push. That's one thing I've never heard anybody say, but that's definitely a good thing to do, because I've done it in the past and it has helped, and I play with that a lot and it has helped. Things that you can use to help you grow your platform is the bot. I take full advantage of the bot, ChatGPT. Take advantage of it. Make that your best friend. Hey, how you doing today? Today, I was really sad. I had to go to work. I ain't wanted to go on them people's jobs. Just let the bot know. The bot don't got to know your personal business, but build a relationship with your bot. I know that sounds weird, but what it's doing is it's getting to know you. And when it gets to know you, it's going to understand how to answer everything you ask it for. It's going to know how to, when it creates what you need, it's going to create it based upon you and not just some generic answer, not just some general answer. It's going to base it off of you. So build a relationship, let the bot know you, okay? If I think about anything else, I get back on. Okay, so another thing is you have to do what's working. In order to get that algorithm dancing and shaking real nice, you got to do what's already working. Okay, you can't do what you want to do. You got to do what's working. If somebody talking about the sky is blue and it's taking off, you got to go figure out why the sky is blue and make your content off of that. Go figure out why the sky is blue and you make that content and you title it. You take their title, put it on your video. You take same how they have their thumbnail set up. You go and that's how you make your thumbnail, and boom, you're gonna take off too. If this information is resonating with you, if you are fully understanding what I'm saying, give this video a thumbs up. If you don't understand what I'm saying, drop a comment in the comment section and let me know, what is it that you don't understand so that I can elaborate a little bit more. If you fully understand what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel. If you don't understand what I'm saying, subscribe to the channel. Just subscribe to the channel, period. If you enjoyed this video, if you found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel. Show some love and subscribe to the channel. That's another way how you grow. You got to tell them what you want. Like the video, subscribe, support my channel. People be so afraid to ask. And I'm going to ask you, can you help me, please? Please, I need some help to grow. Can you help me? So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I already told you to, thumbs up the video. You have to build your engagement. You got to build your engagement. Engagement is another thing that has helped me grow tremendously. Getting people to engage. Ask questions in your videos. Sometimes if I forget to say it in my voiceovers or in the video, when I'm making the video, when I'm editing the video, I would put subscribe or I would put leave a comment, in the video. I would type it in the video. That's what I would do. I'm not editing this. It's going to be how it is. Create long form and shorts. Don't just stick to one thing. You can, yeah. But like I said in my previous videos, if you're going to do shorts, them videos got to hit 6 figures. If they not hitting 6 figures, you're not fit to see nothing. You're not fit to see a follow. You're not fit to see a subscribe, nothing. Okay? It has to do numbers. So do both. I recommend do both. I see other people, I ain't really even watched the video, but I just see the thumbnails like, only do shorts or long form videos is where it's at. It's both. They both have to perform well. You have to get numbers with your shorts. And from what I've noticed, what I've seen for myself, shorts over 6 figures. You got to get 100K plus on every last single one of those videos, not just one. If one video go viral, you get 1 million views on one of your shorts, it still ain't gonna pay you nothing. It might look like you getting something, but it's nothing. I done did it. I done accomplished. I done hit that goal, and it was for me. I'm grateful, very grateful, but that's not enough to get you out the rat race. That's not enough for you to have financial freedom. So do both, long form and short form. The most important thing is being real with your audience. Be true to them. You might have to do something strange for a little piece of change now, but me personally, I feel like I would have to let my real, like the people that really rock with me, I would have to let them know, like, and if either they still rock with you or they don't. If they don't, then they was never for you. They was never for you. So keep that in mind. Be authentic. Be yourself. Don't focus on the comments. Don't focus on the comments. Okay? Because there's people out there, for whatever reason, they just don't want you to win. Okay? So you have to ignore and redirect. You got to ignore. If it's me personally, if it's like too disrespectful, because people can really be, if it's like too much, it's definitely gonna get deleted. You're not even gonna last 2 seconds in the comment section. Okay? But don't focus too much on the comments. Just go. Whoever rock with you, they gonna rock with you. Who don't rock with you, they are not for you. Don't try to force them to be for you. Pay attention to your analytics and look, like when you go into your analytics, go into where it says audience, look at the purple, pay attention to the purple graph. Wherever it's showing, wherever that purple is lighting up, those are the times that you want to upload your videos. Now, it's not always gonna hit, but YouTube is just letting you know that, hey, these are the best times for you to post. So you want to post around those times. Pay attention to inside your YouTube Studio. If you don't have YouTube Studio, make sure you download YouTube Studio. Inside there have like recaps and tips and tricks. I just looked at mine today and I was just like, wow, okay. And I screenshot every tip that I felt applied to me. Well, all of it applied to me, but I felt like I really should work on and include and incorporate into my content creation. I took a screenshot of it and saved it. So definitely pay attention to, you know, to that area. So like I said before, thumbnails is very, very important. If you don't know what a thumbnail is, it's the image that you see before you click on the video. So you definitely want to, you know, take some time to kind of understand and learn and study like what a good thumbnail look like. I'm still working on that too, okay? Sometimes I do good, sometimes I just don't, you know. But I still do what I need to do to learn. And the video, it has to perform well. What I learned is that if you keep switching the clips, if you can keep switching the clips every 5 seconds and you do like a voiceover, they perform well. I've had a lot of videos that performed well where I did that alone, okay? So if you have like a sit down channel, instead of doing like a sit down channel, show clips of what you do in a day and do a voiceover to whatever it is that you want to talk about. That's just my opinion. Lastly, pay no mind to the people in the comments talking about get a 9-to-5. Content creation is not a real job, okay? Because the same way how you have to wait when you first start a job, you have to wait 2 and 3 weeks until you get your paycheck. It's the same with YouTube, okay? You have to put in the work until you can get and see your money. They got to put in the work just as much as you got to put in the work. You're still working. You still got to do something. You still got to get up and do something. Even if you're sitting down, you got to get up and hold that camera. You're still working. So don't allow the people, the beautiful people in the comments to get to your head. Just keep going, okay? It's gonna work out. It's either gonna work out or it's gonna work out. My head, oh God. Rewrap this. And if something does not work, just the same way how you got to figure out how you gonna go to work with crazy Bonquisha at work, figure out how you can make that content better. Okay, don't just give up. It took me a long time. It took me a long time before I started using a different editing app, because I was using my basic iMovie app. You understand? It took me a long time. And finally one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get in this app and I'm gonna just take my time and just learn it slowly but surely. And then boom, I mastered it. I mastered it. I can navigate through that thing like it ain't nothing. So don't give up. Keep trying and don't tell yourself that you can't. Yes, me personally, I would feel sad and, you know, I would go through my emotions, but I'm never going to tell myself that I can't do it. Just do it. Just try. You won't know if you can't do it unless you actually try. Make sure you have a why. Why do you want to be a content creator? My why is financial freedom. My why is financial stability. My why is McDonald's ain't finna pay you what YouTube is going to pay you when you put in the work. Okay? And another thing, have a strategy. You want to have a strategy for how you post, what you post, and you want to have a strategy to where you're not relying on views. You understand what I'm saying? Like, create something else, a product or something else that you can rely on other than views for getting paid.